Watch the water, sound of freedom.
One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of children. Our future is our children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness. Go see Sound of Freedom.
Wow, guys, you can be so lucky. You can watch this movie official in the USA. Here in Europe, no. In Germany, almost no one knows this movie does exist. See, connect the dots. Watch the water. Oops, see who we have here.
Mr. President, thank you very much. I spent 12 years as a special agent, as an undercover operator, working on the southern border, working sex trafficking cases. And I can tell you, you're exactly right. One little girl I can tell you about, in fact, I introduced this little girl to Miss Trump during a private briefing. This little girl was kidnapped in Central America, 11 years old, groomed for 2 years, with the intent of getting her ready to come to America. Why? Because we are the highest consuming nation of child pornography.
Human trafficking is worse now than it's ever been in the history of our world. It's a world problem. It's a U.S. problem, but it's a world problem caused to a certain extent by the internet. One of the reasons that we have it so bad is the internet. That's why it's picked up tremendously over the last 5 years, because of the internet. My administration has made the fight against human trafficking one of our highest priorities. In the past several weeks, I've signed 4 robust pieces of bipartisan human trafficking legislation. My director of intelligence and we have a group of people that are incredible. They've elevated the human trafficking problem to the highest levels. We're watching closer than ever before. We're studying people that are doing it. We're following them. We're capturing them. But our job could be made a lot easier if we had support for what the incredible law enforcement folks do at the southern border.
Guys, you saw the clips I collected. Coincidence? No. Watch the water. There is more behind all this again. And what I can tell you is, here in Europe and in Germany, they don't talk about this movie. Almost no one knows here this movie does exist, Sound of Freedom. They suppress the information so strong in Germany, almost no one knows what's going on. Because they are still hiding here. Switzerland. So when I see that almost no one knows in Germany, in Switzerland, in Europe, that this movie does exist, which is available in the USA, I mean, lucky you, you can watch this movie official in theaters. My opinion is, when I see what's going on in Germany and in Europe, and almost no one knows this movie does exist, almost no one knows that Mel Gibson made advertisement for this movie. He spoke about it over and over and over again, many years. He is doing it for us, and people still don't listen. Then I'm so sure it's better for the people. I know the comments, oh, it's controlled opposition, it's controlled opposition, it's so obvious. Worst case scenario, it's controlled opposition and they just play sick games with us, so to speak. It's a mirror of our consciousness. Do you know why? The toxic ones, they must follow us. This means the more you expand your consciousness, the more they will share with us different information, more information, because they try to keep their lifestyle. Other example, you go into the supermarket and suddenly you buy different food. And many customers, they do the same and they buy completely different food. Sooner or later, the shopping center will offer different products because the shopping center is not making profit anymore. The shopping center will lose money. This means the shopping center must go with the customers Do you understand how powerful we are? It is us. The more we expand our consciousness, the more they must change too. They share with us more information. So worst case scenario, let's say it's controlled opposition, then it's still good for the people, because there are many people walking around here, they still don't know it does exist. Do you understand? So everything what happens now is divinely guided. And my point of view, it's not controlled opposition. That's the first feeling I had. I just trust my intuition. No, it's not controlled opposition. See what's going on with Hollywood. I was guided to one German post. You see it again. Yeah, that Hollywood is getting nervous, they say. So, and when they suppress the information here in Germany, I know it's better for the people. Really, we don't embody Christ. We all don't do, even you as a starseed not. And what we do is we're just pointing the finger out and we see evil everywhere now. And this is exactly what the toxic ones want, that you believe everything is evil. And that every VIP is evil. So and every YouTuber is evil because they are all controlled opposition. Please don't see the evil everywhere. Try to balance the light and the dark out and discern with your heart. Feel and think more in terms of frequency, energy, and vibration, my suggestion. And this kind of movies are lighter because people can expand their consciousness. It's lighter, so to speak. And believe me, we all did things wrong. Even if it's so, and Mel Gibson did some strange statements, maybe he did. So he's just a human. So, and we are really all in this together. We all did things wrong. You did things wrong. I did things wrong. You have weaknesses. I have weaknesses. And sooner or later, bish, we did this. Oh, you all judged people and you don't know them for real. I did it myself. I judged people and I believed to know them, but I didn't know them. I did exact the same. But we must see the consciousness of these people. We must feel the frequency of these people. And I feel people like Mel vibrating lighter. Is this not enough, guys? What do you expect? So many of us, we expect Garden Eden from one day to the next. And we are all hugging each other and we all live in peace with each other. It's a stairway. And we go the stairway slowly higher back to the divine cradle. It's not working this way. Tsak, this. We must do shadow work. We go through this all together. And when I see there are people that have lighter intent, so to speak, that's what I see, and not if they are accurate 100%, if they are pure 100%, or if they did some strange statements. Guys, the rabbit hole goes so deep. This is just the beginning, you can see. That's just the beginning. And I mean, what do we expect? It's for humanity, for the collective. It's a quantum leap. See the consciousness of humanity in general. Believe me, and it's really lighter for the people. Please see the good in it too. And please don't see evil everywhere, because this is how the dark ones think.